Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and this time again I brought you some of my battles from Great League Remix. Now a few days back I brought you ABA style double water team with Poliwrath in the lead and Ninetales and Quagsire at the back. I brought you same team, but I've changed the playstyle. I've changed to ABB from ABA, running Ninetales in the lead and Poliwrath and Quagsire at the back, the double water at the back. Well, you can try both ABA or ABB. Both the styles work pretty good for me in the Remix Cup. This team is really strong in this meta. I hope you'll enjoy this content. Now, before we start the video, I want to thank everybody for your love and support, and I want to request everybody, if you like the contents from the channel and if you have not yet subscribed the channel, please do subscribe the channel and do join our Discord server. The link is in the description. There we can have fun chit chats and live streams of GBL. And we have started membership on our channel, so do check out the membership perks. And if you want your battle videos to be shoutcasted in the channel, then please send me your battle videos. The link is in the description. Now, without any further ado, let's start the video. Moving on to the first battle here, it's gonna be Shadow versus Shadow, Hypno versus Alola Ninetales, and I just count up to 4 confusions for the first attack and then throw the Weather Ball here. They don't shield. Hypno, though its Shadow is quite tanky, but it's already into its yellow. And let's go for another Weather Ball after 3 confusions, and yep, let's go. This will knock them out if they don't shield this. And they don't shield, so they go down there. We are a shield down. They bring in the Typhlosion. I bring in my Quagsire after I see the Typhlosion. I save my Ninetales and then go for the Aqua Tail, but they bring in their Poliwrath. Alright, now we don't have Mud Bomb. This is where, if you have Mud Bomb, it would be a good, a fine neutral move against Poliwrath. And if you don't have Mud Bomb in your Quagsire, it's just gonna be just Aqua Tails with, well, you can throw Stone Edge. Like, if you can only throw one, then Stone Edge would do a little more damage than Aqua Tail. But anyways, it's gonna be Water versus Water Aqua Tail and Rock versus Fighter Stone Edge. So yeah, Mud Bomb is the way to go against Poliwrath, but we don't have it, unfortunately. And yep, now what I do here is I think I come in here with my Poliwrath to, like, you know, okay, I come in with my Ninetales and throw the Weather Ball. And I had Weather Ball stored here, and they like let their Poliwrath go. They come in with their I mean, it's only the Typhlosion remaining, and I come in with my Poliwrath, so I shield the first move here, Thunder Punch. Now they got 2 shield. This Thunder Punch is gonna hurt, but it is not gonna be one-shotting our Poliwrath. I don't throw the energy. I know it's only gonna be the fast move game, so they lose there by 2 shields, and it's a GG. Moving on to another game. It's just a good lead for us, very good lead, and would have been good. Okay, it's also Clodsire. I come in here with my Quagsire. Quagsire versus Clodsire is a very better matchup for, I mean, Quagsire. Well, if it had Mud Bomb, it would have been a lot better, but Aqua Tail is fine as well, because Aqua Tail is also super effective against that ground. And now let's go for another Aqua Tail here, and before they get to their move, I throw the Aqua Tail here, forcing them to, like, go down or either shield. And yep, we are even in shield, and we will get to the Stone Edge before they completely farm us down. Let's go for the Stone Edge here, and this will do super effective damage, but not enough. But that did quite a lot of damage. Coming with my Ninetales, and they had a Crocodile at the back. So it's gonna be Poliwrath against the Fire type. I shield the Disarming Voice there, and yeah, it was tough for our opponent. It was very tough for our opponent. It was our opponent was hard countered all the way, and I can just shield this one. Yep, I can just shield this one and just, like, go for the move here. Okay, I didn't go for the move there. I know it won't KO us. And yep, I can just, like, fast move them down and just throw the Icy Wind against this. Okay, they surrender. GG. And moving on to another game, it's going to be Mantine. Alright, so what I like to do against Mantine is I just stay. Because whenever you see Mantine in the lead, it's strong against Poliwrath, and there might be weak against Poliwrath at the back. So whenever I see Mantine, I just like to stay. So yeah, I was hoping they're weak to Poliwrath at the back. So I just shield once here and then tank a move here and then go for the Weather Ball. Now they are definitely in a Weather Ball range. Now let's see if they decide to invest a shield, and they don't. So they come in with their Carbink and I swap into my Quagsire. Now this is fine for us. This is fine. They too are Aqua Tail Quagsire, and we are Aqua Tail Quagsire as well. We don't have Mud Bomb, so we're just throwing Aqua Tails at each other. So let's just go for the Aqua Tail. And I'm still not feeling comfortable without beards. I don't know when my beards are gonna come back. Man, please come back soon. Should I buy something to like bring it back soon? Are there some products like that, man? I don't know. And we can just come in here with our Ninetales. I throw the Weather Ball, but they caught it into their Carbink. So okay, it's our Poliwrath against the Carbink, and they still have their Quagsire remaining. I just go for the Scald here because Carbinks don't easily invest a shield, and they didn't shield. That was a mistake by them. That did a lot of damage, but yeah, they were. I shield the Moonblast correctly there. They didn't have much options there, and yep, they surrender. And moving on to another battle, it's going to be Wheezing. All right, it's a Fairy and Poison, and yep, again the same strategy. They've got Wheezing, right? Fairy and Poison in the lead, so they might be weak against counter user at the back. So I throw the Weather Ball, tanking their move there. That was Sludge, man. And they caught the Weather Ball into their Poliwrath, and I bring in my own Poliwrath and just go for the Icy Wind. I win the CMP there. Now their move will do a little less because they are the ones who get debuffed first. So we'll tank this Icy Wind and look to farm them completely down, and which I do because I know that Icy Wind will not do enough. So I just go for the farm down. I go for the Scald as soon as I see that Wheezing coming back, and that does quite a lot of damage. And yep, now what I do here is we have almost a Weather Ball loaded. I just threw one Powder Snow, and this Weather Ball will knock them out if this goes unshielded, and they shield it. So I come in with my Quagsire hoping to catch a shield there. I mean, hoping to catch the move there. And this will play rough against my Quagsire. Now this is where having Aqua Tail is good against the Gligar, and there are a lot of Gligars, you know, and so Aqua Tail is going to be super effective. And just go for the Aqua Tails here. Well, one is like even from this like range, one is not going to be enough. I'll have to throw the move here. So I throw the move there because I don't want to shield my Quagsire, and they shield that. So alright, so what I can do is just don't shield this and come in with my Ninetales and farm them down for the Weather Ball against this Wheezing. And alright, they like come in with their Wheezing, and what I do here is I completely farm them and then throw the Weather Ball against their Gligar. So this is a GG. Now, yeah, this team, when I switched to ABB from ABA with this team, I just like, again, there we go, the similar example, Deoxys, Psychic type Pokemon, and what I'm always thinking is like they have weak against Poliwrath at the back. So that's what I think, and there you go, they have a Gradient. I didn't bring in my Poliwrath because what I thought is they have double weak against Poliwrath and Deoxys in the lead. That's what I was guessing. So let's see how much right I am. So this might be Trailblaze, and yep, it didn't do that much of damage. I just go for the Aqua Tails here as much as I can. As much Aqua Tails as I can. And this is going to be another move which is going to knock us out since their attack is also boosted. A Body Slam would be enough. And yeah, and now what I do here is I just come in with my little Ninetales. The sad part is we are down a shield, and good part is we have a lot of energy in our Ninetales still, so they bring in their Deoxys, which is cool. Now I was thinking, all right, ABB, Deoxys in the lead. That's what I was thinking, right? So let's see. I want to take this thing out with my Ninetales, and we are even on shields here. One shield each. So this is going to be Thunderbolt, which will knock us out now. And all right, so the thing here is I need to shield the Psycho Boost, right? This is only our Pokemon remaining, and they've got a Mandibuzz at the back now. I guessed it wrong. I was thinking it was ABB. Sometimes your guesses miss, and that's what happens. Now, the problem here is Aerial Ace, even though it's debuffed, is going to do a lot of damage, and one more Aerial Ace is going to knock me out, and well, it will not knock me out, but they are heavily debuffed. And let's see if we can get to like past Icy Wind and then throw against this Mandibuzz. And yep, they would reach to the area, so we needed to throw there, and they still have a lot of health in their Deoxys, so we lose it, unfortunately. And moving on to another game, it's gonna be Steelix. Now here what I'm thinking is, alright, I'm resisting their fast moves, right? So I'm just gonna throw the neutral moves here. Like let's see, I was like trying to judge what they are going to do, but they are just throwing the Psychic Fangs. And I'm coming here with my Quagsire. Now it's a Steelix, so it might be very strong against Poliwrath at the back, or against Quagsire at the back. So I bring in my Quagsire, they bring in their Poliwrath, which is a very good answer against Quagsire, especially we don't have Mud Bomb, so we're forced to just stay and throw the Aqua Tails here, and we can get to another. They are farming us all the way down. Alright, so that's not looking good for us, because they can throw multiple moves at our Alolan Ninetales. Now that is why I am going to bring in my Poliwrath. Yep. So yeah, a lot of Shadow Poliwraths run Power Up Punch, so I was guessing this might be Icy Wind, and they try to like debuff us. So this is second Icy Wind from them, and I counter them down. And they bring in their Steelix against my Poliwrath. I just throw the Scald here. Damn, even though we're debuffed, it's gonna be bad for the Steelix. Now they shielded the Scald. I snipe with my Weather Ball. I got a lot of energy in my Alolan Ninetales, and I throw another one. And they bring in their Registeel. They were running ABA weak against Counter User, and with Poliwrath in the middle. Alright, they were running crazy team there, and we still have 2 shields. The good part is that. So what we can do best here is just stay with Alolan Ninetales, just keep throwing these Weather Balls, and they finally throw their move here. And what I am like trying to do here is just farm them completely down. We still got 2 shields, and just Scald their Steelix, shielding one move from just Registeel, and the Scald is going to be enough against their Steelix. So it's a GG. And moving on to another battle, it's going to be Empoleon. Very bad for us. Now I'm coming with my Poliwrath, and they coming with their Deoxys. Not good for us. Hard countered. Alright, so just go for these Scalds, right? Now you can also go for Icy Wind and then Scald, but I just go for the Scald. And the best way I can do here is, now I was guessing it would be Thunderbolt, not Psycho Boost, so I shielded, and I wanted to go for the move here to put some shield pressure, and I was successful there. I'm shielding, I'm doing a crazy gameplay here. I was like, I'm hard countered, I'm gonna do the craziest gameplay here, and like we go 2 shields down, and they throw the Psycho Boost, which didn't knock us out, so we go for the Icy Wind. Now if they want the switch advantage, which is very good for them, Empoleon, against our Alolan Ninetales. Now we both don't have any shields, and they want the switch there. I bring in my Quagsire, and they bring in their Goodra. Alright, so how do I win this? It's Empoleon against my Ninetales, so I'm gonna like what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna tank the move here, and I couldn't do anything, and I just surrender there. Now it's a good one for us. They're running Mudshot as the fast move, not Poison Sting, and our moves are doing super effective against them. And they're running Sludge Bomb. Alright, they bring in their Quagsire. We shielded the Sludge Bomb. Now we go for the Weather Ball. Now what I do here is I built a lot of energy there, and then coming with my Poliwrath, I can tank multiple moves from this Quagsire here and threaten, and they throw the Stone Edge, so they had Aqua Tail and Stone Edge. Alright, so what I'm thinking is I'm gonna have to like build a lot of energy to throw multiple moves against this Clodsire, but they bring in their Ferrothorn, which is very good for us because we got Quagsire at the back and we can just go for the moves here. And oh man, I did a slight misplay there, and I bring in my Ninetales. I didn't throw the move from my Poliwrath. I think it was over tapped. Sometimes it happens. And what I do here is I just try to catch the Sludge Bomb against my ground type. And I caught that, which is not effective there, and they surrender. GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's gonna be very good lead for us. Mandibuzz against our Ninetales. Ninetales is picking some good leads, and they bring in their Jellicent here. Now I don't have a straight answer against Jellicent, but Stone Edge from Quagsire does fair amount of damage, so I throw the Psyshock and then come in with my Quagsire. I can throw the Stone Edge, which will do a lot of damage, and they throw the Surf against my Quagsire. And this is going to be another Surf. Yep. Oh, they throw the Shadow Ball. Alright, that was Shadow Ball. I throw the Stone Edge here. Let's see if they decide to shield it. Now this is going to be tough if they shield it, and they do shield it, which is going to be tough for us. Now I go with my Aqua Tail. We should have thrown the Aqua Tail first, and that's what I was thinking while playing this game. I just come in with my lone Ninetales, and I throw the Weather Ball, which should be enough from that range, and they go down with the energy there. Let's see what they decide to do. And yep, they bring in their Quagsire, and I just alright, they decided to throw the Aqua Tail here. I was going to catch like Stone Edge in my Poliwrath, but they decided to throw the Mud Bomb against my Ninetales, so it's a Mandibuzz against our Poliwrath. Alright, we couldn't win the switch or the alignment there. It would be great, but yeah, we still would have won that, so they surrender it. And another perfect lead for us. They bring in their Steel type, and I bring in my Quagsire. The reason that I bring in Quagsire against Registeel when it was Dragonite against our Ninetales is we can tank Zap Cannon as well against our Quagsire because it's a ground type, and Focus Blast, we can tank that. It's going to be neutral. And if we had brought our Poliwrath, we would have to like invest shield early. Now we can tank one and just go for the Aqua Tail, and we can like, we still have to invest the shield. If we had Mud Bomb, then it would have been a lot better. Now it's still fine, and plus Icy Wind in Poliwrath would be good against Dragonite if we somehow fail to make the alignment, right? So that is why I bring in Quagsire and throw the Stone Edge here. We managed to build up to Stone Edge after taking out the Registeel as well. So we are in the alignment here, and I was guessing Dragonite double steal, but it was not the case. They had Jellicent there. It's not looking good for us. I just go for the Psyshock here, trying to do some chip here, and I come in with my Poliwrath to catch the Shadow Ball. And I caught the Shadow Ball there. Just go for the Skull, which will do fair bit of damage there. Though it's water versus water, it's gonna be not effective. He's still gonna do some kind of damage there, and they need to throw the energy here, or else I will farm them down and threaten Dragonite with Icy Wind. And that is what I'm doing here. See that I'm trying to counter them down, and they throw the Surf, and I shield, and they throw the energy here, so it's fine. Now what I do here is just like, if it's a superpower, then I'm in a little bit of trouble there, but they go down there. We have a very little health, and we have to Powder Snow them down. And yep, we won there. It was a crazy game, man. How did I win? Even though it was a very good lead, Jellicent like ruined it for us, but we still managed to win. And another game, it's still a very good lead, and they're staying in, and I'm just throwing the Weather Ball. Like, alright, so they are not swapping, so I'm just shielding here, shielding the superpower, and they're coming with their Gyarados. Alright, oh, what's happening? Oh, so they are very weak against Ninetales. So I was guessing it would be double dragon or triple dragon. Well, though Gyarados is not dragon, it is running Dragon Breath, so I was guessing they might have another dragon at the back. So I shield and they surrender. GG. And another game. It's a very bad lead for us, and I come in with my Poliwrath as a safe swap. We're bringing their Venusaur. What's happening? I was like, alright. It's gonna be tough for me to win this one, right? So I don't know, just go for the icy wind here. And yeah, those things just keep happening in this game, right? So they just keep throwing at the CMPs here, doing as much Vine Whips as they can before me getting to the move. And we also got Quagsire at the back. So we're even in shields now. Yeah, they will bring in their Empoleon against my Ninetales, so I don't see a Wincon here unless it's going to be so I come in with my Quagsire to farm them down, and it's a Mandibuzz at the back. So alright, so it would have always been Mandibuzz and Quagsire, because they would have won that Venusaur and Poliwrath matchup. And even if I did not come in with my Quagsire and snipe them with my fast moves, it would still be Mandibuzz against Quagsire. So they just keep throwing these, and I surrender. And that is it, guys. I hope you like this content, and if you like the content, then please do leave a like and comment. And yeah, if you have not subscribed the channel yet, then please do subscribe the channel if you like the contents, and do join our Discord server. And thank you so much, guys.